Hi guys! So Emma talked about scary movies in her video. I myself have never really watched a scary movie all the way through, I don't think. And I feel like I'm too much of a scaredy cat to ever attempt it, especially at night. Even during the day, I get easily flipped out, I think. Maybe I should risk it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I? Emma talking about scary movies made me start to think, what kind of movies do I tend to watch? And I thought about that for a while. And then more. And then some more. No, my hat is not a showing of what genre I like. Well, maybe it makes up half the genre. I realize I watch a lot of comedies, but you don't want to just say comedies. That's very broad. There's a lot of comedies. There's romantic comedies, which I love. Any Hugh Grant movie, give to me. So it's on Wikipedia looking up different types of comedy films. And I came across sci-fi comedy, and I think that sums up one of my favorite genres of movies, I guess. I didn't know it until I looked at it, but I read all the popular titles under sci-fi comedy on Wikipedia, and I realized I've watched them all, and they're in my list of movies I love to watch repeatedly. So there you go. You learned something about yourself doing this. Why did I fall into the category of sci-fi comedy? It is very, I feel like it's niche, however you say that word. I hear it so many different ways, and in my head I even say it in all the ways because I don't know which way is correct. I mean, I really like sci-fi. I like space. Obviously, I think I've talked about that before. But I'm not a big horror thriller person, like I said earlier, and I'm not a huge action person either, so I feel like comedy was just the way for me to love the sci-fi. Also, it's great when a film genre can make fun of itself, really, because a lot of sci-fi comedy is kind of doing the stereotypical sci-fi things and exaggerating them, and it's funny when they do it, because they know there are these such cliche things that are kind of ridiculous, and if you just push it, it's just funny, and I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so some movies in sci-fi comedy genre. Okay. Let's see. Back to the Future trilogy, obviously, which is one of my favorite things to watch of all time. Spaceballs, Young Frankenstein, Men in Black films, love those. I know there are others out there. What are they? They are things. Evolution with David Duchovny. Is it David Duchovny? I think it's David Duchovny, and then all those other people whose names I don't remember. I know I knew more. I didn't write it down. I did not write it down. So now that I've realized my love of sci-fi comedies, it's going to make it a lot easier for me to find movies that I'm going to like watching. I already looked up a list of other well-known sci-fi comedies, and I'm want to see all of these. It's good. You just learn what you like, and apparently it takes me thinking I don't like horror films, but I don't want to be as broad as just comedy to realize what I like. Hey, whatever works.